What did you learn in the previous class, children? You have learned about in previous class our independence. Now I am going to tell you about new lesson. Children, observe these pictures. Both are same faces. This face is Ange's face. A few years later, she became an old woman. Okay, children? Here, changed from Ange's to old days. Observe these pictures. Both are apples. This is a fresh apple. Fresh apple is not used. It becomes dry. Here, changed from fresh apple to dry apple. Now I am going to tell you about 4th class E-Science lesson 4, changes around us. CHANGES, changes. AROUND, around us. Children, observe these pictures. What is this? This is a bud. What is this? This is a flower. A bud grows into a flower. This is called a flower development. Observe this picture, children. An egg hatches into a small chick. Children, observe this picture. A seed grows into a small plant. A small plant grows into a big plant. Big plants are called trees. An act or a process through which something becomes different is called a change. Observe these pictures, children. A boy, this is a baby. A baby grows into a small boy and grows into a big boy, and a boy grows into a man after old man. This is a fresh red rose after dried rose. Observe, children, some changes are here. Change is inevitable and is a rule of nature. It is a continuous process. Changes may happen in shape, size, position, color, temperature, state and structure of the things around us. Every day we see different types of changes around us. In the fields, the crops changes from time to time. Sometimes leaves fall from trees, change color and dry out. The flowers bloom and then wither away. Your nails grow. Your hair grows. You grow taller and your weight increase as you grow. All the changes are not of the same type. day and night formation, weather changes, flower development are some of the changes around us. Children, who made these changes? The changes like germination of seeds, rusting of iron, ripening of fruits, earthquakes, hatching of eggs, cyclones, trees shedding leaves, and thunder take place on their own. The changes that occur on their own are called natural changes. These are all natural changes. What about these changes, children? Some changes like making ice cream, manufacturing goods, cooking food, constructing buildings, growing crops, canning food, baking bread and cutting trees are deliberately done by human beings. These are man-made changes. These all things made by man. Children, are all the changes mentioned before desirable and useful to us? What happens if we keep fruits and vegetables unconsumed for a long time? Why do we look for expiry date on packed foods? If they are kept for a long time, they get spoiled. They are unfit and harmful for consumption. Natural changes like these are undesirable. These are undesirable natural changes: earthquakes, curdling of milk, rusting of iron, and birds eating crops are some examples. Children, observe these pictures: water cycle, photosynthesis, digestion of food, germination of seeds, hatching of eggs, and decay of dead organic matter are some of the desirable natural changes. Children, what is this picture? Cooking food. What is this picture? Growing crops. What is this picture? Baking bread. Some of the desirable man-made changes in our daily life are cooking food, growing crops, baking bread, making curd from milk, and so on. Children, what is this picture? Polluting environment. What is this picture? Cutting trees, blasting of rocks. Polluting environment, cutting trees and blasting of rocks, and mines using explosives are some of the undesirable man-made changes. Identify these changes. Say whether they are natural or man-made, useful or harmful. Natural ripening fruit is good for health. Natural ripening of fruits is good for health. Artificial wrapping of fruits using chemicals is harmful. Producing different types of goods, constructing dams, houses and canning and packing of food for useful to us, but they should not cause any harm to the environment. Okay children, understood? Natural wrapping of fruits is good for health. Artificial wrapping of fruits using chemical is harmful. Producing different types of goods, constructing dams, house and canning and packing of food are useful to us, but they should not cause any harm to the environment. Okay children, understood? Children, today's home task, learn and write these hard words. Learn and write these hard words 3 times children. First one, changes, changes, changes. Second one children, cyclones, 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 cyclones. Third one children, earthquakes, 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 earthquakes. Fourth one children, natural, natural, natural. Fifth one children, harmful, harmful. Once again repeat children, changes, cyclones, earthquakes, natural, harmful. Changes, cyclones, earthquakes, natural, harmful. These 5 hard words learn and write at home 3 times. Okay children, thank you. I will meet in the next class.